Welcome to UTTV, Spartan News.
The show where student reporters see, shoot, and share what's new at the University of Tampa. I'm Naomi Myth.
And I'm Quinn Agnew. We're happy to bring you the exciting news of today. Our first story takes a closer look at UT's housing policy. I spoke with the Associate Dean of Students about her efforts to assist students looking to find off-campus housing.
If you're a senior, this is what you could be experiencing when trying to access a residence hall. But if you're a sophomore like me, you can get right in.
Traditionally, before the change, UT priority in housing selection was given to seniors, then juniors, then sophomores, then freshmen. However, now freshmen get priority.
This recent change provides convenience for freshmen who are adjusting to college life.
I feel good about Vaughn just because it's a short walk to the CAF. Rooms are decently sized and it's got great views.
While the housing policy change is beneficial to lowerclassmen, this leaves the upperclassmen to find housing off campus.
For us as seniors, it's not really fair, but in the school's case, they look at it as a way to retain the freshmen.
After the housing policy changed, a staff position was created to aid students in their search for off-campus housing.
We developed the off-campus coordinator position to help students transition, to meet roommates, to get to know the area, to get to know some of the local property managers. So as we were making that shift for first-year students to come into the center of campus for that additional support, we were also doing some things to support upper-class students at the same time.
This change was implemented to positively affect the university as a whole. Quinn Agnew, UTTV, Spartan News.
Thank you for that report, Quinn. I hope students find housing. Finding housing can be quite stressful on top of schoolwork and extracurricular activities. As if the stress of classes wasn't enough, I spoke with one student who said her professor gave her class a mental health day to help de-stress. The classroom should be a place for students to learn and gain knowledge, but for some it is a place full of stress and anxiety. What can be done in the classroom to help these students? For some students, the classroom is a place where stress levels rise, which can lead to anxiety and depression. Some professors, however, have acknowledged this and have tried to help their students.
I had this one professor who gave us mental health days, so we could just email her and say, hey, just need mental health day, just need to take a break sometime. She'd give it to us, no questions asked. And I think that was really important and kind of innovative for her to do.
Mental health is a subject that not many people are open to talk about. The University of Tampa provides programs such as Balance UT and Live Well UT, which focuses on meditation techniques, breathing exercises, and yoga as well. Let's see what the Associate Dean of Wellness thinks of professors incorporating more mental health days in the classroom.
Giving a mental health day, it's creative. And there's so much coming at all of us, especially our students, that it's really important to recognize that and to know your students and to try to teach based on what's happening in their lives, happening in our community, and happening in our world. I think that's a great idea.
College is a place for students to learn and create new memories. Maybe college professors will incorporate more mental health days throughout the semester, and also inform UT students of the services University of Tampa Health Center provides. This is Naomi Myth, UTTV, Spartan News.
Thanks, Naomi. Let's hope students can take advantage of this. Stress can clutter the mind with unnecessary thoughts. But isn't it time to declutter your room and all those empty water bottles lying around? You might want to recycle them, but good luck finding a recycling bin on campus. Amal Asharani has the latest on UT's recycle and sustainability efforts.
UT currently has a limited of recycling bins. If you are a student at UT, you don't have enough facility to recycle, like what I did. UT said there are 3 single-stream recycling, as well as there are 25 smaller bins trash. Is that enough?
Why I can recycle in campus is because there are not enough trash cans with the specific options to throw. So I don't have enough time to do it. I prefer doing it on campus, but it has been a really difficult task.
Many students have no guide, no instructions, and no time to recycle.
And beautify this campus by implementing aspects of recycling of our plastic, our paper.
Many students seem to think that UT doesn't offer recycling opportunities. We spoke with the associate professor of biology on the matter.
While the recycling program is not very present on campus, the university does a lot with regards to environmental sustainability on the back end, more of the operations end of the university, with improving energy efficiency, reducing water consumption.
Although it appears that the University of Tampa doesn't do much to recycle, behind the scenes are doing a lot to help sustainability. Hopefully we'll see improvement in the future. Amal Shani, UTTV, Spartan News.
Recycling is great, but retweeting and tweeting, however, could be enough to get you fired. Joshua Neely has the inside story on whether students should be more wary about what they post online.
For many of us throughout the day, that alert is the sound of a new follower. But for one University of Tampa professor, it was the sound of his termination. Kenneth Story tweeted, "I don't believe in instant karma, but this kind of feels like it for Texas. Hopefully this will help them realize the GOP doesn't care about them," which resulted in his termination from the University of Tampa. But how do students feel about employers looking at their social media?
Thinking about my employer looking at my personal social media accounts, I'm definitely not comfortable with that. I keep mine on private for that reason, but I know they can probably still get in there somehow.
I feel like nowadays it's the norm, especially when applying to colleges and other schools. They do look through your Facebook, your Instagram, things like that, so it's weird to be careful of it.
One University of Tampa professor uses Twitter in the classroom to make students more aware of their presence online.
So in terms of forward movement in cultivating a professional career, a professional life, really the best advice is to just not have social media.
Regardless of how you feel about your employer playing Big Brother on your social media, it looks like no one's job is safe. Joshua Neely, UTTV.
Professor Story is not serving time, but you should check out the serve from UT's first D1 beach volleyball team. Teddy Arsenault has the inside look on this new team.
Fun in the sun or dumb use of funds? Call it what you want, but UT's finally D1. Tucked away next to the Student Recreational Center lies the home of UT's first Division I program, women's beach volleyball. The girls have been working long hours under the hot sun in preparation of their first season coming of spring 2018.
We got a lot of hardworking girls. We are a brand new program, so we're kind of going with the flow, and we're working hard to stay up to speed with our competitors in the league. We have a really good coach who knows what he's talking about, so I expect us to do well this season. When students hear that there's a Division I team, I would hope that they're excited, ready to come out and support our athletes and see the games and learn a new sport, get out in the sun a little bit.
Yeah, no, I've seen him out here practicing. No, that's awesome. I didn't know it was a Division I sport. You know, hopefully that brings a lot of attention to the athletics program, some more school spirit, some more publicity. So yeah, no, it's really good for the school. I'm excited.
The girls will go up against major powerhouses such as FSU, UCF, and the two-time defending national champion, USC.
Just the university in itself, the athletic program, they're going to expect us to compete. But they also know what we're up against. Our new program, we're Division I, which is awesome and terrifying at the same time. Larry Murphy's the athletic director, and Dr. Vaughn, the president, they both were all in pretty much from the beginning on it. It didn't take much to sell it, so we were excited about that.
Tampa on 3, 1, 2, 3, Tampa!
In preparation for the spring 2018 season, the girls will have their first preseason game on October 31st. You can catch all the action right here on UT's campus. I'm Teddy Arsenault from UTTV.
I can't wait to go to their games in the spring.
I'm definitely going to need to bring some sunscreen.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of UTTV Spartan News. To see more, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
And consider joining the team. All you need is a smartphone. We supply the rest. You can even earn college credit when you see, shoot, and share through COM 236 UTTV Practicum.
So, for all the team here at UTTV Spartan News, I'm Naomi Myth.
And I'm Quinn Agnew. Good night.